Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I'm TJ Harmon, and welcome to my NFL Conference Championship Prediction Show for the 2016-2017 NFL postseason. Before I get with my championship predictions, let's get back to my divisional round recap. Tell you that it went all well for me and the rest of the teams that faced each other in the division round. I told you to take the Atlanta Falcons at home, -4 over the Seattle Seahawks. They won that game 36-20. The Seahawks had a taste of their own medicine against the Falcons in that one. So the Atlanta Falcons will be hosting the NFC Conference Championship game against the Green Bay Packers, who I told you to take, plus 4.5 over the Dallas Cowboys. Won that game 34-31 in an intriguing game which could have had high ratings for Fox on Sunday. Green Bay led throughout the game. The Cowboys had an 18-point deficit, finally erased by Dak Prescott throwing 3 touchdown passes, 2 to Dez Bryant and 1 to Jason Witten. And he becomes the first rookie quarterback in NFL modern history to throw 3 touchdowns in a postseason in his first time in his career. Dallas also became the second team behind the San Francisco 49ers to come back from an 18-point deficit. The Niners did it back in 1972. So you're talking a long time since an 18-point deficit was erased in postseason history. So, it'll be the Atlanta Falcons hosting the Green Bay Packers. And of course the Packers won it on a 3-point win with Mason Crosby kicking 22 straight field goals in postseason history. He broke a record for that also. And in the AFC, I told you to take the New England Patriots -16. They won it 2 points more. 18-point win for the New England Patriots, 34-16 over the Houston Texans. They will be the host of the AFC Championship game at Gillette Stadium against the Pittsburgh Steelers, whose game was pushed to late at night on Sunday instead of early game because of the ice storm on Friday and Saturday in Kansas City. Pittsburgh Steelers win 18-16. I told you to take them plus 1.5 over Kansas City. 6 field goals Chris Boswell kicked. That also broke an NFL record as well. So with that, I went 4-0 against the spread, 4-0 straight up, 8-0 for the playoff season, 2 straight weekends of unbeaten to be occurring, and let's hope I can do it again in the championship games coming up on Sunday. So here we go with my picks. The first game is a 3:40 game Eastern time. The number 5 Green Bay Packers going to the Georgia Dome for the last time to face the number 2 Atlanta Falcons. Before I give it the spread, let me tell you, against the spread and straight up, Green Bay is 4-1 against Atlanta at home, and 3-6 straight up against Atlanta on the road. Now, the Falcons are 1-4 straight up against Green Bay, 6-3 straight up against the Packers at home, but 1-4 against the spread on the road against Green Bay. In week number 11, which is a revenge game for the Green Bay Packers in this game, the Falcons edged Green Bay 33-32. The Packers did cover that point in that game. So with that, Green Bay has 4 players that are questionable for this game, including one that was, I forget who he was, hurt himself last night. I think it was either a quad or a knee. But we'll see what happens with that. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are very hot right now. They are a beast, especially Aaron Rodgers, who right now is a GOAT. The man can do it in more ways than one. He's got Richard Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Jared Cook, again, who I told you caught that great catch on the sideline to put the Green Bay Packers to a winning field goal. And you can't forget Ty Montgomery. Didn't have an effective run, but he still made it all happen. Green Bay got weapons on offense. Defense, Clay Matthews, and Julian Peppers, to say the least. Now, the Atlanta Falcons, explosive team at home. Just explosive all the way around. Matt Ryan, truly my MVP quarterback for this season. Undeniably, that's going to happen. You still got to look at Julio Jones, Devontae Freeman, and the sort of others. Falcons are good at home, but the Packers are coming in here hot. So with that, I'm taking the upset, and I'm going to tell you to take the Green Bay Packers +4 at the Georgia Dome over the Falcons as well, straight up to beat Atlanta on Sunday. Green Bay will represent the NFC for Super Bowl 51. And in the final game at 6:40 Eastern Time, it will be the number 3 Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to Gillette Stadium to face the number 1 seed New England Patriots. The Steelers against New England are 1-4 straight up, 1-3-1 against the spread at home against New England. But on the road, they're pretty much the same. 1-3-1 against New England at Gillette against the spread, and 1-4 straight up against New England. The Patriots, meanwhile, in Pittsburgh are 10-3-1 against the Steelers against the spread, and 4-1 straight up over Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's got 4 players that's questionable, and New England's got 3 players that's questionable, including Martellus Bennett and Chris Hogan. We'll have to wait and see what the outcome will be, whether in practice or whatnot. So, getting with that. New England is just dominant right now. Tom Brady has only played 12 games, but yet he's got New England this step close to another berth in the Super Bowl. But Pittsburgh is a threat. Meanwhile, the 3 Bs, Big Ben, Brown, and Bell, what can they do for you? Run, pass, and catch. That's just what Pittsburgh is going to do. On the ground and in the air. This is going to be a low-scoring game, just like that Green Bay-Atlanta game is going to be a high-scoring game. This is going to be a defensive game, nonetheless. But New England is 5.5.5 point favorites at home. I'm going to tell you to take New England -5.5 over Pittsburgh, and the Patriots will represent the AFC and host the Super Bowl, possibly in Houston Texans Stadium. So with that, we got for the NFC, the Green Bay Packers facing the AFC champions, New England Patriots, at Super Bowl 51 in Houston. What did you like about this video? What didn't you like? Let me know your comments down below. This has been my NFL Conference Championship Prediction Show for the 2016-2017 NFL season. I'm TJ Harmon here on YouTube, overrated_raw on Twitter. Please click that like button if you like the video. If you want to check out my YouTube Prognosticators links, they're down below this page. And if you also want to join us and join the conversation on Facebook, the link for our Facebook page, YouTube Prognosticators, is also down below. Again, thank you so much for watching this edition. I will see you right back here in 2 weeks after the Pro Bowl for my predictions on who will win Super Bowl 51.